full go?
Full go. I've been full go for all the practice now, since practice started.
How have you seen kind of yourself since you guys have started practice? How have you kind of
Improve every day. I started probably when individuals in the summer when coaches were allowed to get with us a couple hours here and there. And we didn't really do as much contact. So once practice started, I had to make that adjustment because it's so different to, shoot at your own pace with no defense, and then you just jump in practice. It's a faster game. It's a more physical game. So that's the big adjustment I had to make. Just being able to shoot at a faster pace, but also still have the mechanics I need, and also just being in shape. Like I said, every day I've felt that I've gotten better. Starting to make a lot more shots, a lot more smarter reads, and I'm happy with where I am.
How challenging was that for you last year to get hurt right at the end of the season and kind of sit and watch the end of the year?
It sucked. Yeah. It did. But it also has some plus to it. I got to see the game from a whole different perspective that I've never had before. I saw things sitting on the bench that I don't see when I was playing, and I tried to help my teammates along of what I saw to help them. And just because we were probably one game away, 2 games away from getting in the tournament, that hurt a little bit too, but it also made me and my teammates hungrier for this year.
Was it harder for you to sit and watch the end of the season, or to not be able to do anything at the beginning of the summer? Or they both just suck?
They both suck, for sure. But I would say there was times where one outweighed the other. Not being able to help my teammates out, not being able to, be out there knowing that I could have an impact. That really was a low point. But also, when the season was over, knowing that I wasn't able to work on my game, improve what I needed to work on, it was very humbling. But, with it comes the ups too. Like I said, I got the opportunity to do an internship, network and meet a few people and high powers that might help me out one day when the ball stops bouncing. So.
How are you guys being coached? Is Thad coaching you any differently this year as opposed to at this point last year when, you and Mark were really the only guys last year who had played significant minutes last year at this time. Are you being coached any differently now that you have an entire core back?
I think Coach Mata is holding the older guys more accountable.
Yeah.
Trying to do the things, help us become better leaders. Last year we tried, but it obviously wasn't enough. So this year, he's talking to me, Tate, Mark, Cam, all the older guys, even Jae'Sean, and, just trying to make sure that, we're on the same page, because Coach only sees what's on the court. He doesn't know what goes on at the locker room, what we go home. He's taking more interest in that, and also during practice, just more learning, more teaching. It's always said or thought to be said that when a freshman comes in, you jump in where if you figure it out. If we're doing the drill, you look at the man in front of you and you figure out that way. This year, Coach Mata and Coach Jen and the coaching staff are really chiming in on teaching. If you do it wrong, everybody restart,